Well, good morning. Happy Easter. He is risen. He's risen indeed. Holy Week culminates today in Resurrection Sunday. I thought it would be appropriate as I welcome you to Easter morning and our live stream worship service from Watertown Evangelical Free Church will happen at 9:30 a.m. over on our YouTube page. You can check out the link posted right here. But I wanted to just get us in the mood a little bit with a story from the Bible, from a different version of the Bible, from the Jesus Storybook Bible, so that people of all ages this morning we can remember the Easter story that we're celebrating this morning. It goes this way. Jesus' friends were sad. They would never see their best friend again. How could this happen? Wasn't Jesus the rescuer, the king God had promised? It wasn't supposed to end like this. Yes, but whoever said anything about the end? Just before sunrise on the third day, at the first glimmer of dawn, Mary Magdalene and other women headed to the tomb to wash Jesus' body. The friends walked quietly along the hilly path through the olive groves until they reached the tomb. And immediately, they noticed something odd. It was wide open. They peered through the opening in the dark tomb, but wait, Jesus' body was gone. And something else. A shining man was there with clothes made from lightning. "Don't be scared," the angel said. But they couldn't help it. They screamed anyway. The angel asked them, "What are you doing here? This is a tomb, and tombs are for dead people." The women couldn't speak. "Jesus isn't dead anymore," he said. "He's alive again." And their hearts leapt. And then the angel laughed with such gladness that they felt, for a moment, as if they'd woken from a nightmare. The other women rushed home, but Mary stayed behind. How could it be true? Jesus was definitely dead. How could he be alive? Just then Mary heard someone else in the garden. Perhaps it's the gardener, she thought. He'll know where Jesus' body is. "I don't know where Jesus is," Mary said urgently. "I can't find him." But it was all right. Jesus knew where she was, and he had found her. Mary. Only one person said her name like that. She could hear her heart thumping. She turned around. She could just make out a figure. She shaded her eyes to see, and she thought she was dreaming. But she wasn't dreaming. She was seeing. Jesus! You'll be able to hold on to me later, Mary, Jesus said, and always be close to me. But now go and tell the others that I'm alive. Mary ran and ran all the way to the city. She'd never run so fast or so far in her life. She felt she could have run forever. She didn't even feel like her feet touched the ground. And it seemed to her that morning as she ran almost as if the whole world had been made anew, almost as if the whole world was singing for joy. The trees, tiny sounds in the grass, the birds, her heart. Was God really making everything sad come untrue? Was he making even death come untrue? She couldn't wait to tell Jesus' friends. "They won't believe it," she laughed. She was right, of course. Again, that was a reading from the Jesus Storybook Bible by Sally Lloyd Jones, the Easter story. My question is for you this morning, do you believe it? that Jesus, who died, rose again. That Christ has died for our sins. Christ has risen and Christ is coming again. That's what churches all over the world are proclaiming today. Would you join us for worship at 9:30 this morning on our YouTube page? Have a great Easter.